Hi, your coach, Joe Lucas. Welcome to your Practice Power Daily Power Minute. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to October 18th. Today, what I want to talk to you about is something that I've struggled with in my entire business career, and I know a lot of you do too. Basically, that D word, which is delegation. Another great way of looking at it in terms of leverage. Now, look, for a lot of my business career, I had a belief that nobody can do better than me. I had to do it on my own. I couldn't trust anybody to do it. And I'm not talking about doing this, like the coaching work. I'm talking about like the administrative functions and things like that. What I want to say to you is one of the key elements of my growth the last couple of years, personally, economically, so on, is making a decision to get out of my own way. In other words, to get out of being the hub of my success. Because if everything flows through you, then, if you're highly productive and not distracted, then things will happen. But if you're out of the office or you get bogged down, the bottom line is, we get stuck. And also, let's talk about our value system here. A lot of us value freedom, value flexibility, value the reason why we got into the industry of being a financial advisor is the freedoms that it gives us. But if you're building a business that's totally reliant upon you to do everything, guess what? It's in direct conflict to that freedom value. So here's what happens. Subconsciously, you say to yourself, the more clients I get, the harder I have to work, the longer I have to work, the more I have to work, and you will sabotage your business growth to protect yourself, to protect your value system. And most advisors don't understand or are not even aware of that. So if you're sitting there saying, how come I can't grow, or how come I can't get out of my own way, or how come I can't kind of keep my economics going forward, it's not because you're not smart enough. It's as there's an inherent conflict into your value system, like it was for me. So what I have to do is understand that, hey, I've got to get outside of my own comfort zone and delegate. And that's why I brought my team of virtual assistants in, and I keep giving more and more out. And it's interesting, when you look at successful people, I don't care if you're looking at executives, entrepreneurs, CEOs, billionaires, millionaires. I'm not saying they have an entourage, but I can tell you what, they got people doing stuff for them. And isn't that interesting? And even you look at top producers, and we'll use that term, right? Isn't it interesting how they have assistants, interns, junior partners? They have office managers, people that run stuff. And then we have somebody doing maybe a couple $100,000, and they're sitting there sweating over paperwork. They're just all over the place. Well, I can't get out there and market. I can't do this. I can't do business development. I've got to do all this administrative stuff. I got to do this case prep. I got to do this. Isn't it interesting how it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy? So one of the things I want you to think about as we sort of get ready to get into business planning mode is, hey, what's holding you back? What's really outside of your comfort zone that you need to get to? I want you to think about that, okay? And then I'll see you tomorrow for the end of the week.